to the Mediabox. I'm joined by co-rapporteurs on the declaration for the second war anniversary on Ukraine, Martine DIESCHBURG-NICKELS and also Gunn Marit HELGESEN. Thank you so much for joining me here. So I wanted to ask you guys, the Congress is going to be adopting this declaration today for the second anniversary, for the war in Ukraine. What's the key message behind this declaration?
The most important issue, or the reason why we do, is actually to give support to our colleagues and friends in Ukraine. They are really afraid that Europe will forget them, but we will not. So we are condemning this terrible war, of course, but also giving them support, wholehearted support, and they need to know that we support them all the time. So that's the main reason. But there's also a reason about damage register, justice, and all these other issues. But first of all, I think they need our support.
And Martine, how can the Congress support local authorities and regional authorities in Ukraine? How can they support them in this post-war recovery and reconstruction?
I think first of all, it is for all the representatives of the Congress, it's very important to bring to their national delegations, to their countries, all what we heard here, all what the Ukraine delegation is telling us about what is going on their territories. So we are really like spokespersons for them, and we have to report the urgency of an aid that has to be given, that has to continue to be given to the Ukrainian people throughout our associations, throughout Cities for Cities, the site that we have created immediately after the beginning of the war, so that we can bring all that what the people need in the Ukraine, bring that to them and keep contact with them. So like Gunn Marit said, make them sure that we will not forget them and that we will continue to provide aid, and also for the rebuilding of the Ukraine, which is very important because we have to think about the post-war period with the register of the damages that has been decided on the Reykjavik summit. That is a very important tool to continue working with them.
I think it's also important to capacity building, institutional capacity building, showing how local democracy can function, the close cooperation between the citizens and the local authorities. I think they need all kind of also public, how to share and manage public organizations. So I think they need everything from aid to institution and the capacity building.
And how can the Congress support the operational work of the Register of Damage in Ukraine?
I think the Congress must make it very clear that the Register of Damages has not only to be the messages on this register has not only to be provided by the central state, but has also to be filled in from the local authorities. And it is not only the damage, like the material damage, that is important, but also the damage, the psychological and physical damage of the people that live in the area of the war.
Okay, Gunn Marit HELGESEN and Martine DIESCHBURG-NICKELS, thank you so much for joining us here on the Mediabox.
Thank you very much.